I never know what I'll find. But honestly, that's the best part. It might be something small, something forgotten, buried in the earth for decades or even centuries. But the second I uncover it, there's a rush, a thrill, because I know I've just brought a piece of the past back to life. Every discovery tells a story. Some are tied to history, others to lost treasure. But it's not just about the find. It's about the moment, that feeling, and sharing it with people who really understand the excitement. That's what makes this more than just a hobby. It's a passion, a connection, a community.
It's Thursday, it's 8 o'clock, it's a big detection show.
It most certainly is. Good evening.
Good evening, dear. Welcome back. Dave's
Hello, everybody. Dave's back.
He's been to Poland and he's back
Poland.
from his holiday. Sorry?
How are we? Poland. Where Po comes from, out Tinky Winky.
Yeah. Ah. Dipsy Whipsy la la. Good evening, everyone in the chat. How flipping hot is it? Jesus.
Mate, it's horrendous. And today in work, I work in industry, engineering industry. And I tell you what, mate, we had a bit of rainfall lunchtime. By 2 o'clock, it was so humid. It was horrible.
Yeah, I think everyone in the country is suffering with it. Down here in the southeast, it is ridiculous. I only said to you before the show, didn't I, Dave? Went out detecting on Sunday. 3 fields. You're all right.
Shouldn't laugh.
No, because I thought I had something seriously wrong with me. 3 fields. First one was rock solid. I was on my own, and then my mate turned up, James. And then we did another field and another field. And luckily, the third field, the farmer had ploughed a fire break round it. So we could dig down a little bit. But anyway, didn't find that much. George pennies and a few medieval strap-ins and things. And got home, fine, barbecue. Monday morning, got out of bed, literally nearly fell to the floor. Thought, what's going on? Now, I've got type 1 diabetes, and I have to be very careful. He's got type 2. I've got type 1.
I wonder if anyone's got type 3.
That'll probably come out soon. I was very concerned because it damages your feet first, your senses, and people lose a foot. And I thought, I can't bloody walk. My feet are killing me. And I was like really worried. My wife said, "Oh, you're going to have to go to the doctor and all this." And anyway, cut long story short, don't ram your foot on top of your spade for 8 hours on hard ground, because you will bruise the arch of your foot. And I've bruised both arches of my feet from digging, and it has proper messed me up. So everyone else out there, be careful, because I was so frustrated. I was getting really good signals, and I could dig down 3 inches, and it was quite flinty ground. In Essex, we've got a lot of flint. So just when you think you got a crack in the soil, just when you lift it and you think, there's a big lump of flint, and then you hit your spade, and I was digging with my trowel, and it was taking me about 10 minutes to get down 3 inches. So what's that noise? Rats?
No, sorry, I told you why.
Oh,
I'm a bit...
yeah. Dave's quite active tonight. So yes.
So I was tapping my fingers.
Future bleeps. Yes, I have a wider footplate welded onto my spade. Yes. Now I've got the oh god, I've got the hand built bloke, the one who makes them, Dave, stainless steel ones, hand built. It's not Evolution.
Mr. Man.
Yeah. And I'm sure, because welding stainless steel is a little bit more intricate than normal metal, and I want a good 2-inch. So cut long story short, be careful if you're out, because it is ridiculously dry. And a little thing I found out talking to Gary Cook the other day.
Was it for just a 5-minute call?
Well, it's a medical checkup, but it was over the video.
No, your call with Gary, was it like
2
minutes?
48. And it might have been a bit more, actually. But this year, especially down south, the stubble is a lot shorter. So our farmer on one of the permissions, the one I went on Sunday, normally 6 inches high, stubble, easy. It's a nightmare. However, this year it's down to about 3. And I thought, why has he cut it lower? Because it's better for us as detectorists. Because the crop has been so bad this year, they're trying to make the most out of it and creating more hay to account for the loss of the money on wheat. So there's a good side to the bad side of the heat and stuff. So it's quite. I
think a lot of people who go detecting, a lot of people do just pasture, and obviously we see crops a lot. Different area. I see crops more so through travelling than I do through back into from work, than I do from actually detecting them. Most of my detecting sites that I've been on are pasture, more or less. But for those of you who watch Jeremy Clarkson's farm, it's been all over the news of late. He's really struggled this year. He's had an outbreak of TB on his land, but he's also got massive issues in relation to crops and how poor they've been over the past year. So that just sort of tells you that crops have been bad. And as Adrian says, they are doing the best to alternate with different methods of acquiring additional monies. So that sort of tells you in a nutshell.
Yeah. So
Jim Painting come up with a good point, and it's a point I raised to you at Detectable 2 years ago. I've got a Maglite torch holder on me belt that I go detecting, and when it's like this, I've got a mini pickaxe that I use to, just in case purposes, get into the ground, as opposed, because it's usually softer, lower, isn't it? Because the moisture's still there. I know it's not at the moment, but you get through a certain point. So to get through the initial crust, use the pickaxe. Gary and John are currently at the RCM site near Bath. Gary, we might take you up on that in a wee while, about 29 minutes past 9, something like that. So we can obviously... Joking.
Yeah. Actually, there's still a few tickets remaining for the Rodney Cook No Frills. If you're looking at a good rally, and I think by the time those rallies go, well, there's one in October, and and the field's always in great condition. It's highly worth booking a ticket. So just go to rodneycookmemorial.co.uk if you've got nothing to do and you want to go to Texting on a lovely weekend event. There's 3 of them you can pick. rodneycookmemorial.co.uk and just have a look on there. And if you're new to the hobby or you're an expert like Dave, it's caters for everyone. Caters for everyone. So go
and
for it.
We say that because that lovely Mr. Graham Dempsey, for the next 4 weeks, is offering a special prize. But tonight we won't be doing Adrian's wall. Instead, we have something else which Adrian will share the link with you momentarily. But because he hasn't yet, he's forgot. But we have the link lined up. But instead, and this is my great unveiling because I've only just opened it because it's only just come, he will provide the winner for the next 4 weeks of our competitions on the Big Detecting Show with one of his new sexy products, the Swiss Composite kit. Swiss Composite kit. I like that. So there's Adrian's. There's mine. And it's very well made, isn't it? First time I've used it.
And what I like about it is the...
So do I. Brilliant, that. Because his other kit I've got attached to my bag and I have to faff about with stuff to get. So, retractable. Like your dad's keys in the 80s.
Like your dad's keys in the 80s. I like that. It used to be this one, which I can't even get it out of the pouch. It used to be this one, which I think I've just summed it all up. It used to be in a pouch.
And Adrian's used it that month. It's broke.
Yeah, I used that one a lot, but it's now got the new one. So we're not doing Adrian's wall because I know people like it, but we have to jazz things up a bit. So, sorry, I've got dirt from my cleaning pouch all over everywhere. So this is going to be, I'll send the link in the chat.
Now,
anyone who joins.
What will people do? Copy and paste that?
Shall I show? No, just click on the link or copy and paste. Shall I show you what they're going to see?
No, because you'll tip people off then.
No, I won't give them the answers. So basically, we're doing a
copy
quiz.
and paste that, and you will go to tonight's quiz.
How do I, Dave? This gets me across.
Underneath present, and
then
click share screen and.
So here we are. We've got Dave's big technical detect because Dave is so technical when it comes to detecting. We've got a technical quiz. So basically, just put your name, your address, your email address, so we can contact you if you win. Not because we're going to send you loads of Nigerian.
I will if it works.
In here, there's some questions. And what do you think the answers are? So all you have to do is go in there tonight, enter the quiz. That one's a good one. And we will get a live update of people who enter and people who've answered the most or got them all the questions right. Some you can use ChatGPT if you want, Philip Wills, but others you can't. So it's going to be down to those who watch the show regularly, because we like rewarding our regular viewers, don't we, Dave? Anyone's got any queries?
And if it comes down to a number of people have got all the questions right or the top amount of points, Adrian will determine that via some means, which we haven't discussed yet, but we'll get there. Because I actually thought tonight's show was totally different to the banner that's being used, to be honest. I'm a bit confused, Adrian.
I'm going to put that at the bottom of the screen.
Did you hear that?
Win tonight by visiting bigdetectingshow.com. Click on competitions.
Can you access it via there, can you?
Yeah, it's on the website. So if you go on the bigdetectingshow.com, bigdetectingshow.com, not dictectingshow.com, bigdetectingshow.com, click on our competitions page, and there you can enter the competition. So let's see if anyone's entered at the moment.
Anyway, if we have an equal amount of winners, all with the top,
we'll do a tiebreaker question.
Will we?
I've got one. Yeah, I've got one. And whoever enters it first in the chat.
First person to email it in.
Shane, Adrian, not pissed. No, I'm not. Last week I was very dehydrated, so I had to rehydrate, and we had no water in the house, so I had to drink sherry, and I drank full
Shane,
bottles.
I had a magic tablet at 5 o'clock this morning, and I'm still going now. You'll know what I'm on about.
Oh dear. Talking of magic, Jim Painting, you're in the chat, aren't you, Jim? I hope. Sitting at home.
Is he magic? Okay. Is he in the magic circle?
Jim is, yes. Jim,
I remember. Yeah.
Has your brother-in-law still got? I think it's Malk. Still got the Tarsaki MDT 800 that he won in the competition? Because I know someone who wants to buy it, who lives 5 minutes from you, Jim.
If Jim and Malk actually made a business together, they could call it J&M Painting, couldn't they? If it was about painting, obviously.
Or Malk Paint.
J&M.
Jim
and Malk. Jalk.
So, yes, Jim, I reckon Jim's fallen asleep.
Steve.
Tarsaki.
Spanish.
Hello, Steve. Oi. He's got a picture of a big fish, carp.
Well, that's actually superimposed. He got somebody to Photoshop it, so it was actually that big, and he made it massive.
Hi, Jim. Fish. Ukrainian one. Well, it's actually classed as American. Yeah, I think I'm sure he's got the Tarsaki 800. I'm sure that's what he won. Yes, it is. I don't think it is Ukrainian, but I think it was made in or designed in Ukraine, but sold in the UK.
Was that not a computer that was from like Russia that tried to go up against the Mac and all that years ago, the Amiga, the Tarsaki 800?
No, it does sound like it. Jim, it's black with a red sort of plastic screen surround, and it's VLF and pulse induction combined. It's quite a clever little machine. But if he's still got it, message me, and because I know someone who wants to buy it. So yes, okay, Jim. I will put you in touch with someone who wants to buy it. I don't know how much they are. Probably 900 quid.
You know, Adrian, we've actually got lots to get through tonight, haven't we? Oddly.
Yes, we have actually, mate.
I even actually wrote down what I sent you a picture of before. I wrote it down, which is unlike me. So
go on then. Can I just show? Can I just show something?
Easy now, Tiger. It's not 9 o'clock, and Shane and the pedo's not on the show.
This is everyone watching. This is a metal detecting channel, but this is Dave on holiday.
Fucking love cake.
Can I just point out that I was in bed in Poland. I'd had 3 pints and 2 vodkas in a bar. And I went to another bar and bought a pitcher of 4 pints and 10 shots of vodka. And Mrs. Sadler had half a pint and 2 shots and left me with 3.5 pints and 8 vodkas. And then a Polish strongman decided to join me who couldn't speak a word of the Queen's, and we had a fine old time. And I had to drink all of that plus what he got me as well. So I was a little bit slightly inebriated, which is unlike me, let me just point out.
Oh, I like this. Sorry. It's like Swap Shop.
Future Bleeps, tell us a little bit more. How much do you want? Where do you live?
Stephen Brame, do you want to swap your roller skates for it, even though they're odd sizes?
Quest roller skates.
Yes, Quest.
I think he actually had. He told me that he'd actually tried getting them to, that Colin Furs, the YouTuber. He tried getting him to put like a little jet thing on the back of one of them, but Colin blocked him. So I don't know what come of that.
I'm just looking at tonight's quiz. We haven't had many entries, but there's only two people so far who've got the right answers.
Is Philip Wills one of them? For those of you who recently joined us and don't know what Adrian's on about, along the bottom of the screen, you will see, go to bigdetectiveshow.com and click on competitions. And there, instead of what we use now, Adrian's wall, tonight there is, what's it called? Dave's Big Technical Quiz. Because I'm obviously dead technical.
It's at the bottom of the screen.
And the winner of which will win one of these fine new items of metal detecting related bobbins from the Composite Cleaning Pencil. So Graham's kindly donating one of these a week for the next 4 weeks. The Swiss Composite kit. So if you jump onto there, take part, answer the questions, put all the details in, and Adrian will sort out the winners at some time. Future bleeps. What do you supply Colin Furs with? Bleeps?
No.
Eggs? Roller skates?
I'm just looking at the competition. No one has got all the questions right at the moment. So I'm quite excited.
I've just put NCMD on to go onto the NCMD to, obviously, for that information. But strangely, it took me to the National Child Mortality Database.
Oh, that's not funny. Yes, actually, have you got... That's quite interesting, Dave. Do you want to bring that up on full screen?
Yes, I was looking on the website, but unfortunately it's not on the website. Let me just look under news, and no, nothing on there yet. So I'll have to revert to email, unfortunately. So I'll have to get my phone. Right, so the NCMD have released on emails today an announcement. So they have said the incorporation of the NCMD into a company limited by guarantee, a CLG. I'm not going to read it all the way, but in short, following our recent announcement regarding the proposed changes to the structure of the National Council for Metal Detecting, I would confirm that we had a huge response from members in support of the proposals. I was against it, but that's another matter. In support of the proposals, with very few against. We thank you for your continued support. As stated, an EGM has been convened for the purpose of voting for or against the incorporation of the NCMD into a company limited by guarantee. This being the first important step towards becoming a charitable institution. So the motion basically states that it will go over to a new company limited by guarantee. All the necessary preparations, transfer of assets, debts, responsibilities, membership data, and contract will go from one body to the other. The following will be added: a clause of the Constitution. The NCMD may also be wound up as a consequence of incorporation as a non-for-profit organisation with all debts, responsibilities, membership data, contacts transferred to incorporated, blah, blah, blah. And obviously there's their board of trustees as well. That's from Alan Tamblin. That's the announcement for the NCMD. What are your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, on the NCMD going from what it currently is to becoming a body that is able to apply for charitable such like? So let us know your thoughts on that.
Well, I think it's a bit more than that. The people managing it are less financially at risk. personally, there's more chance there on gaining funding for the NCMD. As a member of the NCMD, the only downside I can see is that any changes don't have to go to the members. They potentially have to go to Companies House, which can take longer if they want to change it. However, the positives towards that is it's more, how can I put it, monitored and audited and visible, as in the company accounts and everything. So for me, as a detectorist, as long as Alan Tamblin's at the helm, and I say that quite deeply, and running it the way he is, I can't see any changes. I can only see benefits to detectorists.
From my perspective, I don't feel that the NCMD should change from its origin. The original concept of the NCMD, how it was set up and why, seems to be forgotten about. It's not doing the job that it was originally set out to do in my eyes. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I understand that it will be able to get more monies from the charitable concern, and I hope it does. However, I think it needs to concentrate on the more day-to-day running of the organisation and representing the membership, as opposed to jumping from one thing to another like they are now. And I hope if they do, when it does become the charitable organisation, the day-to-day matters do get concentrated on again. Foremost.
I think one of the issues, we've got the hobby to blame here, because the hobby has got so popular now, and the NCMD has grown and grown, and it's over 40,000 members now. And I know personally, in this hobby, we all do, Dave, myself, people in the chat, we do a lot voluntarily. And the NCMD, some members are paid, not a lot, but they are. If they were to do anything untoward, as it stands at the moment, and it went to court, I'm no lawyer, they could lose their house, they could lose their job, they could lose everything. As like any company, you want to put a minimal risk to things, so they're naturally taking a step to protect themselves going forward. And they're obviously taking advice. 40,000 members is quite a lot, and it's more than that. I know it's more than that. So I think, like Dave said, as long as they continue focusing on the day-to-day things that we all recognise in the hobby, which they are doing at the moment, and they're doing it well, we'll see what happens. So anyone... future
jumping back, sorry, Adrian. Jim Painting said Malcolm said it was Mars Gauss and 2 coils and a pinpointer.
Yes,
the machine your mate won was won by somebody else.
Oh, I don't know who that was. Actually,
Future Bleep says you've already said that. I offered you. Oh, contact Future Bleeps. Direct message. I don't know if you can do that on YouTube. Didn't know you can. If you are interested in a 6 foot tall, 52 centimetre square, and has 5 shelves, based in Hertfordshire, posh person area.
Future Bleeps just put an interesting comment in there. Will mean a price hike for sure. Nothing goes down, hence I divorced her. But no, it potentially could lead to a price hike, potentially. But we don't know. We'll see what happens.
Or at the same time as a price hike, we actually played pittance in the first place anyway.
Yeah. Cheaper than a packet of fags for a year. That's ridiculous.
I wouldn't have a clue. Future Bleeps also said that he provides Colin Furze with Milwaukee tools. I want Milwaukee tools. Just the name of them is Ace. Milwaukee tools. Lovely. Stephen Brahim says part of the evolution. Future Bleep says surprised not to do it sooner. Hi, Jenny King. There you go. That's basically what people think.
Right. I'm just looking at who's entered the competition. Always not that many. I'm just seeing if anyone. has won. Oh no. Oh,
Gary Cook, if you're still there, I am trying to send you the link, but everything's changed and gone weird on me. What's this now?
Michael Jarvis was the last one to enter, and he got everything right apart from one. So he's looking close at the moment.
We haven't even got 100% yet.
No. I think. Thank you, Stephen Brain. They are tough questions. And Philip Wills. Oh, it's Philip Wills. What's he? Philip Wills.
And it was actually me that set all of these questions as well. Let me just point out.
Oh, of course it was. No, Philip Wills hasn't entered, so he's still very confused using ChatGPT. Jim Painting. Any news from Reuters on updates? And Adrian. Yes, I think they're still testing the last update. Tony Kaywood currently is doing a fencing course in Sweden with who's he with? Julian Evan Hart. They've gone not fencing as in fences. They're on a fencing course till Friday tomorrow.
That's fencing. Not fencing, mate. That's fondue. That one.
No,
you done fondue. Oh, right.
Oh, fencing as in big swords. He's gone with Julian Evan Hart to Sweden.
Aren't they called sabres? Sabres?
No.
There's an actual proper name for them, isn't there?
Oh, Adrian, what is the best 2-box detector for depth? Jesus Christ. Hi, Nick. Oh, Nick, can I phone you tomorrow? Because I'm doing a road trip in France looking at World War II.
Nick,
places.
Don't tell him. Pomsey, even all from Minelab 500, I did want to give mention to that. This weekend, I think people were able to arrive from yesterday down in Somerset for the Minelab 500, which is a Minelab sponsored event by Tom Pizarek and his team. They're doing that. Was supposed to be attending, unfortunately, due to many things, I'm unable to. So I hope all goes well there. Malk Sutton there and possibly watching at the moment if he's got reception. Graham Dempsey will be down there, and obviously lots and lots of other people. So I hope it's a great weekend for everybody.
Andrew T from Canada.
Andrew T, he's here, and he's going to have to dig in Canada. He's here, and he's at Detectable and the first RCM.
Yeah, so he's on a detecting holiday. So I think Andrew T's probably.
He's actually probably asleep now.
Well, he's probably having jet lag because
he'll be asleep because he got up. He left Canada, flew here, drove, picked his car up, drove, and then he was having his dinner at 1:30 this afternoon. Oh, there he is. He registered earlier. Busy place, good food and beer.
It's currently only 3:30 in Canada. It's not that late.
What part of Canada?
He lives in Texas, in Canada.
Texas, Canada.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Let's just see who's entered.
So we give mention to that. Now, there's something I just want to give mention to as well. Unfortunately, and fingers crossed, everything all right with Ollie. Diggathon was cancelled, which was supposed to be next weekend, which we were all supposed to be going to. But unfortunately, due to Ollie having to have a emergency operation, things have had to be cancelled because it was on the back of Ollie had the landowner's agreement, and with him not being there, the landowner didn't want to continue with the event. So first and foremost, Ollie, we hope you're all right. Everybody watching the show, hope you're all right. Onto the other side of the coin is the amount of abuse that himself and James, who was on the show with him a couple of weeks ago, have received from people in the hobby, and even to the point that James has received death threats. So if you are one of those persons who has abused Ollie or James, or you know of them, I'm going to punch you in the throat. Quite simply, you're an arse hat and you have no rights in the hobby. Yes, people are losing money, but most of it's covered by your credit card anyway. Ollie could be in a much worse situation than that. And additionally, himself and James have lost far more money than you have. So just think on. Rant over. Ollie, hope you're all right. James, hope you're all right as well, buddy. And anybody else who was connected to taking part in the event. We will miss it, but I'm sure it can happen again in the future.
I was talking to Gary Cook this week, and he sort of reiterated what you said, Dave. People don't realise what is involved in organising a big event, and there's certain insurances you can take out, and I don't know how their insurance works, but God forbid, touch wood, if I said to you tomorrow, have you got insurance against cancer? You probably haven't, and I don't know if it covered it, but they had to pay deposits for the toilets, for the bands, for the generators, for the utes, not utes, the tent things, 30 yurts, 30. I dread to think, and I just hope that Ollie gets well. Bless him, I really, really do.
He's a really nice bloke, and he doesn't deserve the illness, never mind the abuse. And also bear with, because the company who deals with the monies that you'll get your money back from, they may take up to 2 weeks for that to go through. It will go through. It's not gone direct into his pocket. It is in a holding account and will be released back to you. So just bear with. Excuse me.
I'd just like to say tonight's quiz, which is down there, to win one of these, which are really, really good. And this is only people in the UK watching. So the composite cleaning pencil thing.
Andrew T, get on it. You're in the UK, and you'll see him.
Well, yeah, we could give him one and an additional prize. No one has got all the questions right. I'll just say,
I studied hard to get them questions together. It was a task.
Jacqueline Walker is the closest, and she got the last question wrong. She'll know what that is. So she got the last question.
Sadly, you can't have another go, but currently she's top of the leaderboard.
Yes, she is. Well, there might be two. I need to work out how. Oh my God, I don't know how to run a report on. I need keep talking.
So we've spoken about that. We've spoken about that. We've spoken about that. We've spoken about that. I've sent the link to Gary Cook, who hasn't responded as yet.
Nick Berry.
Yeah, that was in a. I was going to do that, coincided with Gary. So what I'll do instead is I will bring you this media asset, and I will press that button there, and that button there, and that button there, and say, no, I'll do it in a minute, and instead play this. It's the metal detecting news roundup. So for those of you who don't know this, you can subscribe to Metal Detecting News, which will just send you an email to your inbox every time there's a new post published. This is Tony Kaywood, TC Detects, and he's put this together. Comprehensive guide to a bit of everything, really. Obviously, you can see there.
Can you make it big screen without me and you? Because I'm looking on my laptop and I can't see it that well.
Hold on. There you go. Is that better?
Perfect, dear. Perfect.
Okay. So, introduction tells you all about this, that, and the other. Information from manufacturers and dealers. And as you can see, there is tonight's prize, which is great value at 16 of your English pounds. If you want to purchase one, probably have a lot this weekend at the MyLab 500. Some information from your different this, that, and the other. And as you can see here, your metal detecting news. So you just click on there and it'll take you directly to the news. That's an ancient treasure found by a detectorist, sells for 1,300. A ring was found by a metal detectorist, which was somebody's. Reward for future coin hoard, fines spelled out in the new law in Jersey. Some information from the world about metal detecting fines. Your subscriber giveaway. So you currently got a prize draw going from generous sponsors. July's prize were a composite cleaning pencil kit and a Garrett pinpointer. In August, there's a searcher bag plus composite cleaning field kit, as you can see there. So subscribe for a chance to win this month. And there's the field kit. That's the old one that Adrian was talking about before. Latest YouTube videos. This one from North Devon Detectorist. No idea who that is. Detective Kev. Jesse, and we hope to have joining us on the show in the coming weeks. Dragon Detective announced a weekender in a couple of weeks, in 2 weeks actually, in Herefordshire, which I spoke to Jordan about the other day, and I might not be detecting, but I'll certainly be going down, hopefully, to pay a visit. And then you've got a list of the other big events this year. You've got the MyLab 500, you've got the Coil to the Soil, interesting where that is, Dragon Detecting, Just Detect UK, the RCM No Frills 1, 2, and 3, Detectable and Detectomania. The only one sold out up to now is Detectable, so you've still got the opportunity to get in contact with any of them for anything you want to do. And there's been the Gold Panning Championships as well. So that's this week's metal detecting news, kindly provided by that lovely chap, Mr. Tony Kaywood. Where are we?
We're in England.
Here we are.
I'd just like to say that the only people that if you want to enter the quiz, you can enter again. We will accept additional entries. At the moment, Jacqueline Walker, Dave Detects, and Dave Moore and Philip Wills are up there in the top.
Philip Wills? No way.
Yeah. Dave Moore's gone in again, and he's still 8 out of 11. No one's got
I've seen
out of 11.
2 people mention Bleepsathon, and I've absolutely no idea what Bleepsathon is. I've not heard of it.
Why?
Have you?
No.
There you go then. We don't know what Bleepsathon is.
I'm trying to sort the table. There's the sort column by number. Oh, I don't know how to do this.
I don't know where Cookie is.
I'll tell you what, shall I put the quiz up on screen so people can look at it? And let's get Dave to enter it.
Well, that's cheating, mate, because I done the questions.
No. Well, yeah, you did. Let's so we're on the Big Detecting Show.
I'm entering it.
BigDetectingShow.com. We're going to go here.
What's this
and now? So, Dave,
what's my name? I see.
Let's put your name.
I'm doing it here. Oh, I've got to do it for you.
Let's do it for you. So,
okay.
The largest recorded UK coin hoard of modern times was found in Jersey in 2012. How many coins did it contain? 122,000, 70,000, or 43?
43.
What brand of metal detector is this? Nocta, Garrett, or C-Scope?
That's interesting.
It's got a very Nocta shaft, but it isn't. Oh, God, I've given that away, haven't I?
You do that all the time.
Well, it's
Right,
50,
I'll go for that one then.
What? What one?
I'm not telling you because I'm entering from here. In what year did Garrett release the Apex, marking their entry into simultaneous multi-frequency detection? I'll go for that one. The metal detector was an... I'm not telling you because people will cheat because I made the quiz. They'll copy me answers.
What metal detector was initially launched, then recalled due to manufacturing issues and never appeared again? Garrett Trio, C-Scope Evo, or White's TM80 Treasure Master? I had a Treasure Master. It was a really good machine, actually. Treasure Master Pro and a Treasure Master. What metal detecting rally unearthed 12 rare medieval coins discovered with 616 silver pennies hidden in the wake of the Black Death? And I was 10 foot away from that, but my mate James wanted a cigarette, so we stopped and watched them find it. What brand of pinpointer is this? I had one of these.
No, I got 4 out of 11.
This one's good, and this is why we don't use ChatGPT all the time. What metal detector did Dave struggle with in changing the settings? I like that one. And this one's quite good. I quite like that one. If you watch the show regularly, you'll know who that was. So hopefully people are entering. I'm just going to look on the sheet of spreads and see who is...
Hold on, how do you do this now? How do you enter again? Do you just have to start again? Refresh?
Yeah, go to the or go to the website again. Are you doing it?
Hold on.
I'm trying to find sort table. Oh, here we go.
So, for anybody struggling, don't copy my answers. I know I got one right. I know who that was. And I know what machine it was that I couldn't quite understand. So, other than when you went out the other day, Adrian.
Sorry, no one's got it. They're all still. We've got a lot of people. Shall I say who's 8 out of 11?
Yeah.
Derek Sherwin, Jacqueline Walker, Dave Detects, Dave Moore, Philip Wills, Dave Moore. Dave Moore's tried again, but still the same. Jacqueline Walker's tried again, still the same. Philip Wills, Jeffrey Cox, Andy Reese, Wayne Atwill. So there, everyone else. Who's the worst? Oh, I won't mention his name. I won't. Oh, Stephen Brain, you need to try again. You're not the worst, but it's gone quite well actually. Had quite a lot of entries. Those who are watching, this is only live. If you're watching this show, you can't enter. So, and it's UK. Nick Berry, I lost 2 points for my name and email. Yes, actually, Nick, did you enter? Oh yes. Nick did fairly well, didn't do brilliant, but you're that much from the top.
Adrian,
so, yes,
as you've got access to it, could you pull up Nick Berry's audio from earlier, if you don't mind? So Nick Berry sent us a video, and he's done an audio introduction via our exceptionally expensive.
Sorry, just confused me there because I need to be careful here because Dave sent me some stuff which I don't want to share. Hotel Pelicanus. Right, can you hear this?
Hello, people. I wonder if you would be so kind to show a little short video I'll send just to show a little item that I want to be put into the RCM raffle prize. So just wanted to show people something I made that, and hopefully they can help donate to the good causes. So yeah, I'm going to post it to whatever's easier. I'll send it on Facebook, unless I can send it on this site. I'm not sure. I'll have a try. But yeah, if you can look out for it, so that it's only a short little video. Thanks, lads. Speak to you soon. Bye.
So coming up is the video from Nick Berry at something he's made, which will be a prize in the next RCM, the first RCM raffle in September.
Hello, people. Just wanted to show this. It's made from solid silver in the form of a medieval vesica seal, and it says on it the Rodney Cook Memorial 2025. Actually, there's a dropped it. There's a piece of blue tack. It's not great because it's only blue tack, but it gives you the rough idea what it looks like. So this will be at the first No Frills weekender as part of the raffle prize. So just showing it so that people can see what kind of things will be available to help raise funds for good causes. Thanks, people.
There you go. And how fantastic is that?
Top man, Nick. Really, really nice guy. And
Adrian, I've actually just done the quiz. Right?
Yeah.
And it says that I've got my name and my email address wrong. They're classing it as a question.
Right. I'm just looking. Oh my gosh. Angela, hi, Ange. Hope you're okay. Dave, you got 8 out of 11. Oh my Lord. We're going to have to. Jeffrey Cox, you got 7 out of 11. And you got 8 again. Come on, someone's got to get 9. Would I have got 9? Or I think the question that would have got me would have been UK Hoarder. Well, I know that.
It would have been what machine did I have problems with? I reckon that I've got 9. Oh, I got that wrong now. Oh no, that's the wrong one.
Jesus Christ. You put uppercase, lowercase in your email address.
Yeah, because I'm not really allowed to enter.
We've only got half an hour, 20 minutes till we do the draw. Those who have got 8 out of 11, which we've got probably about 10, 11.
Give them 12. All a number. I'll do a random number generator.
We'll do a spin the coil, shall we? With their names. Yeah, that's only fair. So, yeah, there's quite a lot of people entered. What are people? I know Philip Wills doesn't like this because don't. Oh, thanks, Philip. Oh, top man. Don't include me in the draw, please. Oh, he's such a nice bloke. Adrian McStraw, I hope you're okay.
Quick draw, McStraw. Get his name right.
Oh no, we've got to talk slow because he's from Ireland. Adrian, if you go on your computer and go to bigdetectingshow.com, click on competitions, you can enter there. Or I could post the link in the chat and you have to copy and paste. Adrian McStraw, if you win, I will give you a bonus prize. Oh, it won't paste to Facebook, Dave.
Oh, well.
Oh, it won't. Why won't that post to Facebook? Is it? It's a link. Try again. Oh, it's gone. There you go. That's the link. So let's see if anyone else has got close 6, 7, 8. No, 8. I want to see
Right.
a 9.
I'm
I
not
wanna
happy
see a
with this
9.
now. Can you
Why?
just go and check what the answer you've got? Because the last one I've chose every person up to now, and it keeps telling me I'm wrong.
Oh. Well, I can see on the list, so if I know who it is, so I can filter that one out. Oh, oh, oh. Oh,
See, I've got it. What's that now?
I apologise. So people don't know this one, but they have.
I've had every
Oh.
person. I've read every person. It's telling me I'm wrong on the.
No,
Who's
it
the
doesn't matter
person?
if you're wrong. Keep talking, and I'll tell you that we have winners, I think. Keep talking. We do.
It's coming to that time of the year, rally season, obviously, where the nights are drawing in, and I absolutely love it this time of the year because it's earlier. You can all sit around with your torches on, with your campfires on, and it's absolutely meant. Nothing beats this time of the year for rallies, does it?
No, definitely not.
And everybody else is also agreeing with me that last question doesn't work.
It does, but you'll get the wrong answer.
Okay.
So I'm just working out.
You're using an algorithm. Who's been out? We're actually, me and Adrian, before we were talking, he messaged me about something, and occasionally I'll say something to him and I'd say, "Oh, we can use that as a theme," didn't I?
Yeah.
And it was another one of them random conversations. I was actually he was responding to a video I sent him, and I said something, and he said, and I said, and he said, and I said, and I can't even find it now. So we're looking at bringing a new, wasn't on that one, but a new segment onto the show. We like to introduce new things every now and again. We're thinking about a show and tell section where you can send a short video in, up to a minute, of one of your most recent finds that you think's quite special. Talk about it for a minute or so, tell us what you found, and we will put it on show and tell. That will be the new section. What do you think of that? When is Gary coming on? I just don't know.
We have 8 winners.
Am I on it?
Sorry.
Am I on it?
7. Oh, yeah, 6.
Make your mind up, mate.
We got 6 winners. 1, 2,
Turnout
3,
Fishing
4, 5,
Gran
6.
asks who's going to the South Links event, which was put up as a replacement for Digathon. Don't know about that one. There's a lot that goes on in the metal detecting world that we don't know much about.
No, we don't. Should we stop the competition soon?
It's 9 o'clock. Let's stop the competition. Adrian could delete that from the site, and we can carry on rambling about other stuff.
Hang on.
Don't forget, if you would like to join us on the Big Detecting Show, because we'd rather talk to you than each other, because we haven't got a clue. It ends up a bit random, and we don't know what's going on. As you can see, scrolling at the bottom of the screen, if you'd like to join us as a guest, get in contact with myself or Adrian if you are do communicate with us on a regular basis, or you can click the contact button on the bigdetectingshow.com, as Adrian's just seen then. Do you know when you were off the other week?
Yes.
We decided, me and Shane, with Ollie and James, to do the spin the coil. and we didn't actually have a metal detecting question.
Dave. Oh, yeah, I know, because I didn't do Adrian's wall.
Yeah, so we done spin the coil instead. And we didn't actually have any metal detecting questions, which is quite funny.
Oh. I'm
open to, next weekend, obviously, I booked Monday and Friday off from work, so I'm keeping that off. So next weekend, it's actually the Congleton Jazz and Blues Festival, which is basically the entire town is taken over. All the pubs have about 5 different bands or singers on a day related to jazz and blues. So I've got to go down there one of the days, but the other day I'm hoping to go out to replace Diggathon in some capacity with Shane, etc. Neil Finch asked if we'll both be at Detectable. Adrian will, and hopefully, I'm not 100%, but hopefully I will. Adrian, what?
I'll definitely be at Detectable. Me and Boy Wonder will be there, my son. So if you're single, male, female, transgender, whatever, he'll be there. So you can come and say hello to him and punch him or buy him a beer. And
do you know what? I might even bring. No, I won't be able to bring Mason.
No, I wouldn't. Not with Tom. How old's Mason?
12. But he's bigger than Tom.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything.
I think the RCM at Cirencester, I think I'll bring him to that.
Well, yeah, possibly. Let's just turn that banner off. The competition's now closed for the composite cleaning pencil.
So who has made the cut other than me?
I can't remember.
Some very nice people.
I'm trying to. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to get on our random spin the wheel thing. So, if you're watching, the people who have made it through into the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yes, is Philip Wills, but he doesn't want to be on it. Thank you, Philip. Dave Moore, Wayne Atwill, and Paul Tongue.
And Jacqueline Walker.
No, she didn't get enough. There's been new entries, so I'll just put those in there. And what the hell is going on here?
And to think, I'm the technical retarded one between us. Yeah, Adrian, I know what it is. You're on one of them chav computers, aren't you?
No, I'm not. Proceed, remove all inputs. So I will put who's in. Oh, gosh. Keep talking.
And I need to get some permissions as well round by me. So it's just easier. Drop that. I can come on my way home from work and just jump in a field.
Well.
But it's very hard, especially with the amount of new bloody money-making scam merchants that are popping up doing rallies.
Well, there's a lot appearing in Essex who are popping up trying to get permissions, and fortunately my landowner tells them where to go. So we've got Dave Moore, Wayne Atwill, Nick Surridge, and Paul Tongue.
Paul's tongue.
It might be Paul's. So I don't know why I'm getting all adverts turn up on the.
Jim asked, did I enjoy Krakow last week? Yes, very much so. Going to Auschwitz for a second time didn't have the same impact on me because I knew what to expect this time round. The city itself's fantastic. I think I've done everything now. We've done several tours and whatnot. The Wax Museum was a travesty. It was.
You said it was quite interesting.
it was interesting because it was that shit.
I can honestly say the one in Yarmouth is a very good one to visit.
Mate, £100 the Krakow one's better than it in that sense. It's that bad. People go to see how bad it is.
Derek Sherwin, Facebook group, pinched one of my permissions. Yes.
Constantly,
now,
mate.
We can talk about Facebook all night, how brilliant it is for the hobby and people sharing their finds and talking about things. You'll probably notice I don't share any of my finds or pictures on Facebook. And also, Gary Blackwell, one of the metal detecting skills school, which if you're not watching him on YouTube, I highly recommend you do. You'll never see Gary share his finds separately to his live digs. And he's quite sheltered on his locations. And that's one of the things you've got to be very, very careful with. It's all well and good sharing it on Facebook, but not only could you get a house burgled, if someone finds out where you live, but you're sharing your permissions, so you have to be careful.
When you share your picture, what people don't realise in most cases is that if it's a JPEG, you can actually find out the coordinates of where the photograph was taken. And then obviously somebody can jump on them coordinates to find out where your land is.
Now, Facebook, I think, strips that, and so does WhatsApp. However, other things don't. But you're right, Dave. The NCMD app, if you upload your pictures to that, it strips all the metadata. So the NCMD don't know either. But yeah.
You know what I've not seen in the chat tonight with his pearls of wisdom? Gareth Howard.
No, he's he drove Julian Evanhart and Tony Kaywood to Sweden.
To the fencing.
To their fencing training.
I heard he's also been working in his mum's loft to make it a little bit more adequate for future participants.
He's making it leak proof, but also he's got a Reliant kitten, not a Robin Reliant, a Reliant kitten, which is a four-wheeled version of a Robin Reliant. And I know he had major overheating problems because he carries a lot of like milk urns in the back, full, loaded, and it overheated. And I know Jules had to sit in the back because Tony, with his problems, had to sit in the front. It's only a two-seater, isn't it, a van? And it overheated. I think when they got to Dover, they were already putting like 4 pints of water in the radiator. But
did you hear what Tony said? Why don't we just use the milk?
Well, yeah, but you know what he's like. It didn't work, but yeah, it's quite a weird one. But also, Gareth hasn't got a mobile phone. He's only got a CB, so. I don't
Which
think
he speaks to Luke Higgins quite a lot because he
does, but I don't think you can call the AA or RAC over CB. So Jules hasn't got a mobile phone. Tony Kaywood still uses a bleeper. So I think they were in a right old pickle, all three of them. But anyway,
do you know what, Adrian? Our viewers are of a certain age and of a certain ilk, and a lot of them will have used CBs. Now, Luke has got big into his CB radios. Like Luke, who formed the show, he founded the show with myself, and you'll know him from Peaky Finders. He's currently looking at introducing certain brands into the UK market. Should we get Luke on the show to talk about CBs?
Yes, I'll tell you for why, because I had a phone call with Luke last week. And CBs are so good in the hobby of metal detecting. They're free, no license. You can get a handheld, you can get one rig in your car, and you can talk to people all over the world. But if you're metal detecting, you can have your own channel. Yeah, I agree, Dave. We should get Luke on.
You can actually use... I've got a pet peeve, Adrian. People who use their metal detecting name as their name on Facebook got all their family and friends there and dig a dick and John Coin Finder General and stuff like that, pet peeve. You can actually use that as your handle on the CB.
You could, and that would probably be the only time it was beneficial. Yeah, you're born with a name, you've got a name, use it. And yeah, it's all well and good on social media, but I know Treasure Hunting Magazine, we quite often get people phone up saying, I'm Digger Trump Gold Beast Hunter. And we're like, yeah, I want to renew my subscription. And we're like, yeah, could we have your real name? It's like Gary Smith. Or no, it's not Gary Smith, but yeah, it could be. But yeah, it's I've never got my head round the benefits of having a branded name.
Unless it's your YouTube channel and you're called Coin Finder General on
but
YouTube,
Gary
that's your channel name.
Gary Blackwell, who's like the ace of detecting, he's like on the ball.
Gordon Heritage, Gary Brun,
Norfolk Wolf, a slight tweak there, but yeah, I think if you go to a rally and someone says, "Oh, hi, what's your name?" "Oh, I'm Jelly," who we know, yeah, Jelly Morgan. She's the metal detective. Yeah, so she's the metal detective, but maybe Jelly should. I don't know. We could talk all night about this.
Pomsey, John. I know him as Pomsey, so I'll call him Pomsey.
No, it's an awkward one, isn't it? Yeah. Let me just check. No one else has entered. Shit. Oh dear, shit. We've got 2 more. Oh my god. Hang on. Oh no. We've got. This is totally. Oh,
here's a question for you. Here's a poll. Mawams, better or worse than Haribo's? Go. Sword fencing, Matt Kent. Adrian's doing that thing again when he leaves me with dead air.
Stop it. No, I'm just saying I'm adding 2 more people. And right, we got right, that's it. Right, you ready?
He may be rubbish at jokes, but Adrian joins the team as one of the most experienced field testers in the world.
In the world.
Yeah. Right, here we go. So this is for the Graham Dempsey composite cleaning pencil field kit.
Swiss Army kit.
Yeah, excludes the adverts. Right, we've only got.
Where's my name?
Because you didn't
win. Nick Surridge.
Well done, Nick.
Nick.
I think we've got your details. Yes.
I'll have your email. Adrian, give Adrian a shout, or Adrian will give you a shout.
I'll email you. So I'll email you tonight, Nick, and you are watching the show, I presume, Nick. Are you in the chat? I think I did see you in the chat, but just say hello. Yeah.
Just say Adrian is the world's greatest field tester in the chat, and we'll know that you're there.
So thank you all for entering. I don't know if that worked tonight. People let me know if you liked it or didn't like it. It was quite hard.
It wasn't quite,
but it wasn't interactive.
It wasn't the wall. People come for the wall.
Who wants the wall?
Hands up who wants the wall.
No one. There you go. No one. So we'll go wait for it. I think we're on a delay, aren't we?
If you have any ideas,
all the way.
If you have any ideas for any additional competitions or things that we could put in place instead of the wall, everyone's saying wall, Adrian, give us a shout, and we might, change things occasionally, but maybe not. The quiz is distracting. It is a bit, Adrian, because we were both doing things. Yes. Hey, we tried it once, and I'm sure you learned something by answering the questions multiple times.
Total car crash. I like that. Well, we have to try things different.
No, I'm sorry. Gail Surridge, that's not the answer. You have to say Adrian is the world's greatest field tester.
Adrian Straw, can you tailor the quiz for someone from Ireland? I think we should have a low-speed dial-up one. Yeah,
or we can just put at the start of it, what about you?
What are you eating?
Malwams. I've just found them there and I'm eating them.
Cow gut glue.
David Moore.
Quiz was crap.
But that's because he didn't win.
Yeah, that's because he's winning. Yes, it was distracting. And Stephen Brame loves the theme tune on Adrian's Will. It's like a cross between Benny Hill. Well, we tried it.
Even though we don't have any wall tonight, there you go.
No, we don't.
Look what we haven't got. What we've got here that we don't do anymore.
No one had any dilemmas or problems.
We did no dilemmas or problems, and then we had.
But what was my favourite?
Nobody was willing to confess.
What was my favourite?
Don't know. Remind me. Oh.
Whose?
As I said, there's currently some renovation work going on at Gareth's mum's house, and hopefully it will be back very soon. And then I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I like Book Wars, but I loved Who's in Gareth's Loft because I liked why they were up there, what they were doing, and more importantly, after Tony Carew was up there, the damage they'd caused. Smashed sherry bottles, lots of tissues.
Gail Storage, there you go.
Thank you. One day. Actually, I shouldn't really say
again, if you have any ideas that you think could add to the show, shake things up a little bit, do different things, bring different content, give us a shout, because we do always like changing things and introducing things. And obviously, this is your show, so any ideas of yours, I'm sure everybody would appreciate. What, Ange? No more book wars? Oh, yeah, because Ange had to buy the books.
Yeah. Well, we could actually, there's some really good books coming out in the pipeline, which we could do. And at the end of the day, the price of a book nowadays is like a couple of pints on average. So, and if you're in London, 2 books. But yeah.
Last week in Krakow, Adrian, 10 shots of vodka, 4 pints of lager in a pitcher, a pint of Coke, and a tin of peanuts, 23 of your English pounds.
Sorry, can you still get tins of peanuts?
Yeah. Comes in a tin, the ones that you lift the lid and you think it up. They do in tins over there.
Planters. Dave Moore quiz could be, what did Adrian field test this week? Well, that wouldn't quite work because I'd spend more than a week field testing a detector. So what we could do is, what machine was Adrian field testing this time last year, or in April last year, or December last year? Actually, what was
our friend in America lurking and listening in the background wants to say hello to everyone in the UK. Hello there, young man. Hope you're well. And we'll have to get you back on the show in the near future.
Adrian McStraw, Dave, I bet you a gas drinking that lot.
Yes,
you know
and the proof actually of that is in the pudding, isn't it, Adrian?
Fucking love cake.
That was some sexy cake.
Let's get off that. Can you get Dilek on soon to? Yeah, Dave, that's a really good question actually. Because not to announce their upgraded PI machine, not PI machine, their I've forgotten the name of it, but their machine with AI, but they've got a PI machine which is.
Oh, is that the Magnum?
No, I don't know what it's called, but it could be.
Didn't get that, did you? Magnum PI.
Oh, yes, I did. Magnum. Yes, Magnum. Yes. Red Ferrari.
Rumours of a Legend 2.
I can't say much. I haven't told you this, Dave, but I've been invited to an event next month with the launch of a new metal detector, and I can't say the manufacturer or anything else, but I know I can't say.
I'm your best mate.
But honestly, I'll get
we're
killed.
like family, we're blood.
Yeah, I know, but I'll get killed. But as soon as
know
I
who I
find out about it, as soon as I can't say anything, but I'm going to an event soon where they're going to be launching.
Yeah, I've turned him off. Don't know where he's going to be like that. We're supposed to be family, mate, now.
I can't. I physically. These brands are so hot about things that they'll send the mafia around and whatever.
Yeah, but you're from Essex.
Yeah, but
you know the boys.
Watch the show after September, mid-September, and I'll tell you more. But yeah, and
thanks, Adrian. Thanks.
No, I'll tell you a little bit after the show. Oh, I just found that.
I've got one of them as well.
Yeah.
And do you know what that does, everybody? We can go on free Peaky Finders digs for life.
And how many have we been to? None.
Jacqueline Walker said, go on, but I'll do it properly because Adrian Quick Drum McStraw said, I'll get Mrs. Doyle to ask him. Go on. Go on.
No, some other people might have been invited, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, I'll stop asking you. Shit.
Yeah. I can't, but it's going to be quite exciting. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I'll tell you more about that on the show.
Yeah.
But you know why I got invited?
Well, it can't be because the big detecting show, because I haven't been. Is it because you're the world's greatest field tester?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why they're launching it without me testing it. I know they have.
I'll let you read that one.
I know they have their place in the market, but how are they bringing out more detectors every 2 years that are going to be in landfill in 10 years?
Look who's here. Just as we're about to go to sleep.
Hello.
Cookie, turn your phone on. Turn your phone on the side. Now, wait. Put your hand on your ear. No, put your hand on your ear.
What? I'm not mincing for you.
Who's Sailor?
Gary,
how are you, Gary?
You got something on your shoe.
I'm good. I'm good. You?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. When I messaged you, we were actually on a recce having a look round because Lisa was having to do the risk assessment.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, there she is. Where is she? Oh, there she got her. So yeah, we were just walking around some of the fields, and we thought, oh, it's a big detecting show, but I wonder if they want us to come on and show them some of the fields. But we went live on Facebook, and I've just switched on my phone, and it's had 2,500 views already.
Fair play.
When we went live on Facebook. So yeah, all it was really, and just to say that we're very close to selling out, I think, now on most of them.
Good.
So we haven't got an awful lot of tickets left, I don't think, have we, Aid?
Oh God, I'm just going to put
7.
Oh, Lisa's going to log in.
Now, normally at this time of the year, Gary, we'll ask you about all the exciting things that are happening at the RCM. And obviously, this year, we're not having the big event that we'd normally have. So there's no comedians for me to mock and say a crap this year, unfortunately. But obviously, the 3 No Frills that are coming up, Adrian's told me there's some fantastic sites. Yeah, I'm very excited to be coming down to the Cirencester one at the very least. And there's obviously lots of people in the chat who will be coming down to the events. And we got good things to look forward to.
I'm hoping that you'll come to all 3, Dave.
I will message you privately, and you'll understand my reasons, Gary. But I'll let you know.
Yeah, no, I understand. I always enjoy the last No Frills when we had our little, what was it? Which American president used to have the fireside chats?
Reagan.
No. This was during the Second World War. When one of the used to reassure the Americans, and he used to have what they called fireside chats radio show. And that's the sort of thing me and Dave had a good fireside. Me
and Adrian aren't that old, Gary, unfortunately.
No, we're pre-80s, unlike
we
Gary.
had, but no, we got. Don't get me wrong. We still got over 400 people coming to each No Frills. Roosevelt, that's it. President Roosevelt and his fireside chats. See, I got so much crap in my head. I really have. I don't know where it comes from. I'd be good at being a phone a friend on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, because I got so much crap in my head.
Gary, but the problem is nobody'd call you because you'd be on the phone for about an hour.
But nobody would class me as a friend, would they? So
Gary,
I class you as a friend.
Gary?
Yeah.
What skin is used on a chipolata sausage?
What
skin is used on a chipolata sausage?
I don't know. Is it pig skin?
No. Oh God! I'm not phoning you for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. No, you can't use the. You can't use what? You can't use the pig skin. You have to use the sheep skin because it's thicker. Just thought I'd drop that in the chat.
Brilliant.
Gary,
you've thrown my chain of thought now.
Gary, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Are we talking African swallow or European swallow?
He got it.
You won't beat a Monty Python. You cannot catch out a Monty Python, because if you want questions, who was the enchanter? What was his name?
Dave Crick.
No.
Oh.
With the killer rabbit. The Holy Grail.
Can't remember.
There was an enchanter who was.
I know who you're on about, but I can't remember.
Tim the Enchanter, the Scottish Tim the Enchanter.
Might have to watch that again now.
When they got to the cave where the Grail was hidden, and it was guarded by the killer rabbit.
Adrian, I've just made a massive mistake in taking Gary off his train of thoughts, haven't I?
Well, more importantly, I think people will realise if ever they're sitting in a pub one night or in a tent or around a fire with Gary, you won't be lost for words.
No. Especially if they want to talk about Monty Python, because I can go on all night, because it's one of my most favourite shows of all time.
And it's a true story. It's nearly that time, and we're going to get cut off because the meter's asking us to put 50p in. Dave.
No, that's all right. As I say, this year's rallies, we got 3 sites that the one that we went to at Hungerford, we're on the same estate, but we've got a mix of new fields and old fields from last year. And the reason being is so many people message me wanting to revisit to last year's No Frills, where we had such a great weekend for fines, and they wanted to go back there. So we've managed to negotiate to go back, and we have thrown in a few extra fields that we couldn't use last year because they were cultivating the fields or harvesting while we were there up on the hills. So we're going to hopefully go up there.
Gary, why were you pointing then? Because
it's
the hills aren't there, mate. Hills aren't there.
I'm looking upwards.
That's Lisa's bedroom there where you're pointing.
Yeah. It's not mine. Mine's in the garage. I sleep above the garage in the granny annex. But what was I saying? Cirencester, brand new estate, never been there before. Really looking forward to that one. We're going there tomorrow night. It's me and John, so we're probably going to go live again, just to wet the whistle, as they say, show people around. That's brand new, so we don't really know much about that one, apart from the area itself is unbelievable. Some fantastic stuff there.
So you'll be going live on the Facebook Rodney Cook group.
Yeah, we'll go live tomorrow sometime, like we did tonight. And then the one we went to tonight is the same estate that the main rally was on, but it's a huge estate, and we're on completely the other side. So we're on brand new fields. We will, if it's ready, there will be a couple of fields that produced a lot of Roman that are reasonably close. So we can open those up if we want to for the No Frills this year. But it's all brand new fields, and 80% of them have been cultivated and turned over. So the stubble has been cultivated, and there's 2 fields that were in stubble today, but they've assured us that it should all be cultivated by the time we all arrive in the first weekend of September. So
fantastic.
Not long now, really, when you think about it. It's only what...
I'll tell you what, Gary, we'll speak to you, obviously, in the next couple of days, and we'll get yourself, John, and Lisa on to discuss it a little bit more in depth, what you can, because obviously there's 3 rallies, so there's 3 different conversations to be had in the next couple of weeks.
Brilliant. Yeah, we'll come on, definitely.
Did you see the video earlier that Nick Berry sent of the prize that he's doing for the RCM this year?
No, I know what he's doing, and I know what he's because we've spoken quite a bit about it and some ideas.
Well,
so I haven't.
Stop there. Stop talking for a minute, Gary, and I'll play the video.
Show Lisa this. Show Lisa this.
Get Lisa as well to come. Lisa needs to watch it as well. Lisa.
Oh, she's watching it on her laptop. She's got it.
Okay, here we go then. I'll press play.
Hello, people. Just wanted to show this. It's made from solid silver in the form of a medieval vesica seal. And it says on it, the Rodney Cook Memorial 2025. Actually, there's a... Oops, dropped it. There's a piece of blue tack. It's not great because it's only blue tack, but it gives you the rough idea what it looks like. So this will be at the first No Frills weekender as part of the raffle prize. So just showing it so that people can see what kind of things will be available to help raise funds for good causes. Thanks, people.
There you go.
Wow. That's lovely. That's almost
and
like...
John would have saw that as well, because John's in the chat. He said next week will be good. He'll do it live from Norway.
Oh, yeah, he's going to Norway.
Something
fishing.
like that.
Yeah, he's back the week after. So, but yeah, that was lovely. So he's so talented, Nick, isn't he? He's unbelievable. You know.
And a nice bloke, a lovely bloke.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
one day I want him to make me one of his wizard stuffs.
He's also very funny because when we go for the Jolly Boys weekend, he always has me in stitches. So yeah,
and he does his magic as well, doesn't he, Gary? When he does his magic, that's quite good.
It's just some of the dry sense of humour that he'll come out with. It's like the last Jolly Boys, he was up on the landing and just doing random impressions, and me and Sid Perry were just crying with laughter because he just comes out with so much weird.
He does. He does.
Well, listen, Gary, as I said, I'll give you a shout when yourself, John, and Lisa are free. Bring you on the show in a couple of weeks and we can sort of discuss things a little bit more. In the meantime, one last thing.
Sorry, guys. One last thing I wanted to put an appeal. This year's RCM, obviously, we're doing the 3 small ones. We're not doing the big rally. We will be asking if anybody can bring anything for the raffles. Please, 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 please do. Because obviously, when we know we're not going to get the level of raffle prizes this year because we're only doing 3 smaller events, although they're still the best part of 500 people each one. We just will not struggle, but we like to have a good raffle, as you know. So if anybody wants to bring anything, whatever they want, as long as they're not chucking out their rubbish and whatever else, but anything that, if they got a fines pouch they've never used or something like that, bring it along to the RCM, because it will help sell tickets. And at the end of the day, every little bit helps from us, as you know. So if you've got anything you want to come up, bring along to the raffle. If you're coming, please do. And we'll really appreciate it, guys. We really will.
Yeah, I second that. Yeah, I highly agree with that. Gary,
Adrian's got some Speedos that he'll bring on.
No, I've got some
lime green.
Treasure Hunting magazine. I've got some things to chuck in there. As always, we'll support Rodney Cook. But like Gary said, if you've got anything at home, just chuck it in, because these events, it's not the big Rodney Cook, it's little ones. So the more the merrier in support.
And all the money's raised support some fantastic causes.
Dave, you'll be pleased to know we've put you next to the generator this year, all right?
Yeah.
I'll bring me spade for John.
It sends you to sleep or something, doesn't it? It helps you with the noise.
Yeah, it's the white noise. It gives me a nice murmur to send me off to sleep. Right, Gary, thanks for popping on.
Take care,
everyone.
And we'll
speak very soon.
See you later.
Everybody else, hope you all have a great weekend detecting. And if it's not too hot for you, and I hope a little bit of rain has at least softened the ground a little bit. If you're Adrian, don't go and hurt your feet.
No.
In the meantime, Future Bleep says, I hope you can bring some Milwaukee bits for the raffle. He works with Milwaukee tools, which I want Milwaukee tools.
That's amazing. Thank you
Milwaukee.
So much. Brilliant.
My Milwaukee, in my head, Milwaukee, I start thinking Alice Cooper in Wayne's World, but that's different.
That's right, yeah.
So, from us, hope you all have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Adrian. And thanks, everyone.
Take care, Gary. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Lisa.
Bye, Lisa. Bye, Lisa.